Good morning. Welcome back to Monday Market Update. So happy to have everybody here. Hope everybody had a really great weekend and you're ready to talk about some real estate. I have with me today Ashley Hammonds, my wonderful broker. Ashley, thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Always excited to have you, especially when I text you at 8 p.m. and I'm like, hey, can't wait to see you in the morning. And you're like, what?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm on the show tomorrow.
Yeah. So, you know what, Ashley, I know that you and I just realized we spent this whole time chatting about our clothes and your makeup and everything, and we never actually talked about what we're going to talk about today. So
we're going to talk about real estate.
We're going to talk about real estate. No, you know what? I think what's really great is that we can kind of talk about this last month in real estate and kind of like what we see coming. I know that Derek was just in here asking kind of like what in your opinion, like what's the real estate market going to be like over the next few months. So, I mean, just take a quick look back at January. So January, we saw 97 homes sold. That's like 3 a day.
That's over 3 a day. And that's here in Hunt County. So that's great. Yeah.
That's just Hunt County. $26.2 million. If I could have all the money that sold in January, that would be amazing. So like average price, 207 in Hunt County. That's really, really awesome. So in your opinion, what are you seeing coming up? So we're still seeing we're not seeing a lot of sellers.
Low inventory of sellers. We're still seeing a lot of people trying to buy and not being able to. We're in multiple offer situations all the time. The first house we're going to talk about on our actives, it's multiple offers, first day on the market. We're seeing a lot of that, and I don't think it's going to stop. We have a lot of people keeping their homes, not selling, and we have a lot of people who want to buy. So it's going to have a low inventory, high demand. I think it's going to last quite some time. I think we're going to go through summer with the same issues that we're having now with no sellers or very low sellers.
So in your opinion, I know that you deal with a lot of people that are, sellers and things like that. Why are we not seeing a lot of sellers?
I mean, there's a lot of reasons. A lot of people are comfortable in their home. A lot of people don't know what the future holds. We just had a presidential change. And so that usually, always, every 4 years, you have the issue of people holding onto their homes because they're not sure rates are gonna go up, if the bubble's gonna pop, or what's gonna happen. But then you also have all of those people last year who saw those really low 2% interest rates and they refinanced their homes.
Yep.
They just refinanced their homes. Why are they going to sell them right away? So I think that's a huge contributor to it. And then it's just people just uneasy in the market, trying to figure out what's going to happen, if the market's going to crash, if everything's going to get even better. So a lot of people are just holding out, waiting, trying to see what's going to happen.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. We just had this really awesome little infographic, and I should have put it on here, talking about like the reasons you should be buying right now. And obviously most people that are buying are going to be selling. So, but those interest rates, I mean, you're going to be saving
lots of money. So we did an infographic. It's on our page, on our Facebook page, and a lot of our agents' Facebook pages. So if you bought a house for $350,000 today, and the market goes down, and it's $300,000 tomorrow, but the interest rates change from 2.5% to say 4.5, because 4.5 was normal a year or so ago. If you bought now with the lower interest rate but the higher price, you're saving almost $100,000 in interest.
That's literally outrageous.
Yeah, so it makes sense to buy now, even when the prices are high and the interest rates are low, rather than the houses being lower and the interest rates being higher. The math, it explains itself.
Yeah.
$100,000 savings, even though you're buying it more expensive today.
That's literally outrageous.
Yeah.
I mean, it almost makes me want to like sell my house, but
please, we need sellers.
I just refinanced it.
You just refinanced it. See, like just what I was talking about.
Yeah.
You just refinanced your home. You don't want to sell it now.
I know. Yeah. Those interest rates, though. I mean, I have a ton of people that are literally that want to sell, but they're kind of nervous. They're like, I need a few months, and I'm like, oh man, I hope these interest rates last for you, because
so far the Fed is saying that they're going to stay this way. There's no talk right now for it to go up, but you never know.
Yeah. Well,
it's the government. You just don't know what they're gonna do.
I don't know anything about them at all. Well, that's awesome. That's fun. Do you have any other good insight for me?
No.
No. I love this. We're so fun. Tracy's gonna be like,
just winging it.
Yeah, we're just winging it today because we just had a really lovely discussion about how great Ashley's makeup looked today, and I was just so happy.
Hardly recognize me, huh?
Nah, hardly recognize you. Yeah. Okay, well I love that. I love that. So guys, we are still looking for sellers. We need sellers. We need you to come put your house on the market. If you're interested, you can give us a call at the office or call my cell phone personally. I'll put it in the comments. Okay? But we will come back in a second after hearing a word from our sponsors to hear a little bit about the market last week.
At Money Law Firm, we are dedicated and focused on being professional, personal, and proactive.
In the title business, there's a lot of paperwork, but when you walk in the door, you don't see that. You see clean, clear walls, you see very straight lines.
Everyone here is like family.
They have a great team of people. The communication is great. I send as much business as I possibly can down here because they take such great care of us.
Welcome back. So after talking about the last month here in Hunt County, we are going to talk about what's happened in Hunt County in the last 7 days. So the last 7 days, we saw 33 homes that were listed. That's actually a pretty nice jump from what we saw last week. 19 homes were sold. That's a little bit up. And then we're up on how many homes have gone pending in the last 7 days. So we have 150 homes that are currently active on the market in Hunt County. I feel like that's pretty consistent with what we've seen over the last 6 months.
Yeah, 150 is about average, I would say.
And then, so the last week we had $6.8 million sold. This week we've had 4.2. So I think if I'm remembering correctly, last week we did see, the last couple of weeks we saw a couple of really big priced homes sell. So
Absolutely.
That's probably one of the reasons we're seeing a little bit less in the number of average amount sold.
Well, it's normal for a fluctuation week to week. I mean, you're talking just a short span, 7 days. So it's very common to have the big fluctions in $2 to $3 million difference a week. It's totally normal.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Just talking about just a big fluctuation in $2 to $3 million. But that brings the average price in Hunt County to $221,000, so still staying kind of in that same range.
Lower 200s.
Yes.
I think it's been that way for 6 months or so, hasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. So we're gonna jump right into our first house. This is 910 Sycamore Street. This is in Commerce. It's listed at $135,000, and it's listed by our own Penny Belcher from At Home Texas Real Estate. This is a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bathroom, 1,717 square foot, and it has right under half an acre. So this house is so cute. So what we were speaking about earlier, this house has had multiple offers. It's been on the market for 7 days, and all offers are actually due today by noon.
Yeah, so you have like an hour and a half to go get your realtor to make an offer.
Yes, and this house is so cute. So
It's adorable.
It's built in 1935, and they've really kept all the charm. The kitchen is very nice and open. It's got huge cabinets.
Yeah, it looks like the cabinets have actually been updated probably, and you got a brand new dishwasher there. You know when you see that blue film, that's brand new.
Nice and new. What I love about this is, so this is just a couple of different rooms here, but that floor.
Oh, it's so shiny.
So shiny, so beautiful. I love these doorways through here. That's something you see in a lot of older homes. You're gonna see those larger doorways. And they've gone through and updated the trim, you can tell, but it's very, very nice. I can see why it has multiple offers. And then just like a really nice backyard, it's fenced in. So
privacy fence too.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's on a pretty big lot. It's up. It's almost a half an acre lot in town, so that's awesome. Mature trees.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful, and a lot of the stuff in the house is new. So you're getting the original hardwood floors, new hot water heater, the new dishwasher, all kinds of things. So I can absolutely understand why it is going to be under contract
Yeah,
today.
it's going to get under contract today, and if it's something you're interested in, you better go look now or make a blind offer. I mean,
Right? I hope you're quick. I
Yeah.
hope you are quick.
Yeah.
So, heading into Greenville. This is 5407
Oh
Vale
my
Street.
gosh, so
I know.
beautiful.
I love this house. This is listed at $320,000. It's 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 3,240 square foot, and it has, again, just a little under half an acre. This is listed by our own Misty Tittle, and it's beautiful.
We had an open house there this weekend, so a lot of people got
Yes.
to come in and see how beautiful that home is.
I mean, just the curb appeal of this is phenomenal. Now,
Yeah.
if this was mine, I could make that thing white and black so quickly. Everything, love
Everything
the
white and
contrast.
black.
Yes, I love it. But this, I mean, it's beautiful. I've never seen a kitchen like this, and this was very interesting to me.
Oh,
So yeah, so it's actually separated. It has a ton of countertop space, but when you walk in, you kind of walk in towards that little
Peninsula
divider.
kind
Yeah,
of deal?
peninsula. Yeah.
and you've got it looks like a gas stove on the peninsula. That's
Yes.
different. I
Yes.
kind of like it, actually.
I know it makes for so much extra room. You can have
Yeah.
so many more people in the kitchen. You have tons and tons. What I want to say is that they really utilized the space that they had
Oh,
here.
definitely.
Because whenever you're in there, I feel like if you would have put just an island going the opposite way, it wouldn't have utilized the space very
Yeah.
well. You would have been just looking at a wall. So this is a really great way that they've gone in there and updated this kitchen.
They
love.
were really creative.
Yes, they were very creative, and it's very likable. Like you walk in and you kind of think, oh, that's a little different, but the way that it lives is really, really nice.
I like quirky, so
Yeah.
I'd do it.
I do too, and I love that they've done that darker stain on
it,
on the cabinets. Tons and tons of cabinet space.
So is that a microwave that's under the counter there? That's pretty cool.
Where?
Next to the oven. So it
Oh,
looks like
yes.
It looks like one of the microwaves where it actually slides out instead
Possibly.
of like the door popping open. I've seen those quite a few times.
Yeah.
I like it.
I do too, and I love they've got the double ovens and
Yeah.
really nice appliances. So, and then here, this dining area is huge. So they have this dining area that's open off of the kitchen, and then that little sunroom area. They've got tons and tons of plants in there right now. It's really beautiful. And then off of that room is a huge, what they're using as some sort of like bedroom, guest room, anything like that. This house is very big. I mean, I feel like it lives a lot bigger than 3,200 square foot.
Really.
Yeah, absolutely.
I unfortunately wasn't able to make the open house, but I know you and Tracy went in, so you were
Yes.
able to see the beautiful home.
I was, and you know what? How that happened is that I ran into Tracy dropping our daughters off at dance, and he's like, "You should go to that open house." And my boss told me to go to the open house, and then he followed me there to make sure I went. So I was gonna have Saturday off, but
You're a realtor. You really
I
have
know.
Saturdays off.
But so this is the living area that is open to the kitchen. Really nice fireplace. They had that fire going while we were there, and it's just so nice. It was so comfy. This is kind of Tracy's style because it's a little bit more closed off. It's not completely open to the kitchen area. You walk in and you kind of walk around into the living area, but it's open to that nice, gorgeous back deck that we're gonna see here in a minute. It's absolutely beautiful and just tons of space to work with, really.
Yeah.
So this is
Wow,
that deck
look
that
at
you're,
that.
you're coming out. This is absolutely beautiful. Because not only this, it's like they have this huge pool area, but they still have a lot of space behind it.
Well, yeah, they still have a grass area. I mean, looking at the picture, I thought, oh, the whole backyard is a deck and a pool, but no, you even got grass space over there. You could have swing set.
Yeah, I mean, you have even more than that because what you're going to see in this next photo is behind there.
Wow.
You have even more. So this home is, I mean, they utilized the pool area really, really nicely and still left enough to like let your kids run around or have a dog or anything like that.
And it looks like it's almost half an acre.
It is almost half an acre. And this 2-car garage is separate from the house, and it has an apartment basically up above. So it's plumbed, but they don't have any kind of things up there. So there's not a shower or or toilet or anything up there yet, but it could be utilized.
It has the
as an
ability
apartment.
to be apartment or mother-in-law suite or
Yeah.
teenage son who stinks, so get him out of the house.
I mean, so many things. Like for me, I'm thinking like this is kind of
Game
it's
room.
not
Maybe.
connected to the house. I would
Should.
maybe even rent out.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Airbnb
help pay your
even.
mortgage.
Yeah.
Rent it out per month or anything like that. So I mean,
Yeah.
and at these interest rates, you could get $320,000 for pretty low.
Yeah, I think I'd have to look back, but I think it was like $1,350 range, somewhere in there. So
That's upsetting.
that's for $350,000. This is only $320,000. So
That is outrageous. That is completely outrageous. So this has been on the market for 3 days. I'm
So
very,
cute.
very excited to kind of see what happens with that. It's an absolutely gorgeous home. So so we're in 700 Carroll Street, West Tawakoni. This is listed at $485,000, 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 4,698 square foot, 1.1 acres. This is a Mediterranean style house, which I feel like is very different for this
Definitely.
area. But I threw this in here because it was so interesting. The inside of this house is even more interesting.
well, see, like I'm originally from Arizona, and this house it's an Arizona house to me.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I can totally
I see
see
this
that.
every day in Arizona, but here, no, you don't see it very often.
Yeah. Well,
love
this
it.
house, I mean, it has views of Lake Tawakoni, so I
Oh,
mean,
wow.
you're very, very close to the lake. The inside, I mean, this
Look
spiral
at that staircase.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
It's really, really crazy. I mean, that door, all of it. They have so many features of this house that are so unique. I can tell you, I've seen plenty of spiral staircases, but I haven't ever seen
Me
one
neither.
like that.
Me neither.
It's beautiful, though. Absolutely beautiful.
I mean, imagine the work it took to make that wood bend that way
Yeah,
and be cut that way. I mean, that took an artist for sure.
for sure. Absolutely. It's so, so pretty. And then this is
Oh wow.
yeah,
Travertine.
it's gorgeous.
It is. It's absolutely beautiful.
And so modern. I really love the modern feel to
But
it.
it's not so modern because you're seeing a lot of modern in grays, and
Yeah.
here you have a lot of browns and tans in it. So it's like Mediterranean modern. It's
Yeah.
not modern that we're seeing right now.
For sure. No, I 100% agree. This kitchen area, so I haven't ever seen any kind of like island made like this. The woodwork here
Yeah.
that you're seeing on the cabinetry, the island there, they've got the built-ins back there. They have a ton of stuff and everything looks like it was custom made.
Oh, definitely.
So absolutely beautiful. They have a ton of countertop space there on that island, which is open to the dining area. So, and they have crown molding everywhere. And a lot of can lights.
Well, I mean, you gotta. That's one thing I complain about in my kitchen is our light is right in the middle.
Yeah.
And so when I am doing something on the countertop on our island, the light is behind me. So I'm in a shadow always cooking. So that's one thing. We're looking for a new house right now, and I'm like, that is like a must-have. If it doesn't have lights, Tracy, you're putting in lights because
We need 16 can lights.
I don't
in
want
the
to
kitchen.
chop vegetables in the dark. So all that light right there,
Is fantastic.
perfect.
Yes, I agree. This is the living area here. So more of that gorgeous custom woodwork that you're seeing
Wow,
everywhere.
look at that ceiling.
That is, I mean, it's gorgeous. I love everything about it. I don't think that I've ever been into a Mediterranean style home. So this is
I
very
think we need to
new
go
me.
to the Mediterranean and view homes. What do you think?
Let's go. 1 week, please.
Let's go.
But this is gorgeous. They have so many windows, so it's very, very well lit. I love, which is really great whenever you're working with a little bit more of a darker style home. So you've got that stained wood and you have that darker kind of tan yellowish walls. All that light's gonna really make it open up.
But it's so like warm.
Yes, it's very warm. It's very cozy.
Yeah.
But I can say if it didn't have those windows, it would be just a dungeon.
Yeah.
For sure. So this is the master bedroom.
Yeah, that's not the
I'm
same
sorry, this is the
fireplace we saw
primary.
earlier.
Yes, this is the primary
Primary
bedroom.
bedroom. Looks like floor to ceiling travertine all the way up again to match
Yes.
the other fireplace.
And that's, I mean, gorgeous. That built-in, I absolutely love it. I really want to go see this house. I would be very curious to kind of see how everything feels like walking around in there, because it looks like it has some sort of archway there behind the bed.
Oh, yeah.
And it's kind of amazing. This shower, I don't think I've ever seen a shower quite like this. It's definitely a little bit different, and I'm here for it. It definitely goes with the rest
I love
of the
the
house.
size.
Yeah, the size of it is phenomenal. It's got places to sit. That's the thing.
I see that,
That's why I
yeah.
hate taking showers, is because I'm so lazy. Like, I don't want to stand there the whole time. Like, if I could have somewhere to sit, like, that would be so nice.
Well, it looks like maybe there's other jets, maybe.
Yeah,
whole body jets on it.
Yes, it has a whole slew of things going on in there.
And then you also have the vessel sink there.
Yes, absolutely love it. I can see in the mirror the built-ins behind. They have, I mean, the amount of custom things in this house, it's crazy. This is just a view of some of the land from behind the house. So, and then upstairs you can see the second floor has 2 rooms, and they each have their own private balconies.
Nice. That's beautiful.
It's absolutely gorgeous. So that would be such a really fantastic area to entertain during the summer.
Yeah.
You know, let your kids run around, all that kind of stuff. So, oh, I forgot to put the thing on there. So that was on the market for 6 days, and I'm interested to see how long it stays.
Yeah.
This is a coming soon from Sarah White at our office. This is 7885 Shoreline Drive in Lone Oak, listed at $135,000, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,664 square foot, and this has about 1/3 of an acre.
Where can you get a home for $130,000 right now? Move-in ready.
Apparently 7885 Shoreline Drive in Lone Oak.
Yeah, so this one, I actually sold this home previously,
Okay.
and that fence, it has a whole privacy fence, but a year and a half old.
Mhm.
The house itself isn't very old. It's a 2015.
Oh, wow.
And it's really nice. It's really nice inside, and it's got that nice little front porch landing area, and it's in a good area.
Yeah, I love that. And then, oh, what did I miss? Where did I put them in the wrong order. Okay, I'm sorry.
There's your kitchen.
Yeah, the kitchen. So it's
Large
really
island
large.
with bar.
Yeah,
Mhm.
a lot of cabinet space, a lot of countertop space. You're gonna see the rooms look pretty oversized. Is that the primary bedroom
Yeah.
with your built-ins?
Yeah.
So this house looks very well kept. And then I thought this was interesting, especially in, with the Corona times and everything, everybody's doing
That
work
little
at home. That
built-in
little
desk.
built-in desk is fantastic. I mean, that's just
Sure.
a perfect little addition. And then just seeing a little bit of your land with that privacy fence there.
Well, and if you look way out there, that's actually the lake.
Oh, really?
It's really close to the lake. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So really close to the lake, and it's in Lone Oak School District.
Yep.
So that's 2 giant sellers for that. So that's been on it's coming on the
Soon.
market.
It's coming on the market tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Fantastic. I like how you threw that in there. Like, we're not getting in trouble.
Well, it's actually coming soon on the MLS, so
Yes.
we're good.
So very excited to see that. And then we're going to head into the sold. So as always, we're always talking about Stacy Brantner.
Stacy again up in Wolf City.
Always, she is selling Wolf City. That's what we need. Like selling Sunset. Stacy
Selling
needs
Wolf City.
selling
That's
Wolf
Stacy
City.
for you.
4302 FM 1563. We actually talked about this house on this show a couple weeks ago. This home was only on the market for 4 days before she got it sold. So very, very exciting. I'm excited to kind of see. Hopefully, we'll get to see like what the new owner does with this property.
Yeah, well, and also something a little abnormal. She put it on the market on the 20th, and they closed to the 2nd.
Oh wow.
So not
That's a
even 2
quick
weeks later.
close.
Yeah.
That
Not
is
even 2 weeks later.
outrageous.
Yeah.
I need closings like that. That's crazy.
That's what happens when you sell it when someone buys for cash. It usually goes pretty quickly.
That's amazing. So this is 1609 Applegate Way, Royce City. We spoke about this home not too long ago also. This was listed by Misty Tittle at our office. And this house was on the market for 6 days and sold well over asking. So that's extremely exciting.
Oh yeah. Misty's a great addition to our team. She came on about a month ago, and she's been selling. She does a lot in Royce City. This is a home up, I think it's Veranda is the neighborhood this one's in.
Yes, it is. It is absolutely beautiful.
6
So,
days on the market.
6 whole days. That is so crazy. This next one that we're going to see, this is 6893 County Road 4722 in Wolf City.
6 days on the market again.
6 days on the market, and this sold at asking price.
Wonderful.
So I love this house. I want to say that we maybe talked about this one. I can't tell because but I'm obsessed with the porch. I mean, that wraparound porch is absolutely phenomenal.
Well, and it says it was built in 1910, so
Wow.
it was a historic home. I mean, that's 111 years old. 2,100 square feet, 3 bedroom, 1 bath, and they were asking $279, and only on the market 6 days. So
That is, I mean, that's outrageous.
That's-
I love that for all of y'all.
But it's on 23 acres.
Oh, wow.
I didn't think you caught that one.
I didn't catch that because I was sitting here looking and I see the street sign, so I was thinking it
It's
just
on
must.
like a corner lot. No, 23
Yeah.
acres. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay, I need to go back and look through the pictures on that one because that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But that's all that we have for you today. So fantastic. Next week we're going to be doing another kind of special edition where we do a home tour,
Yeah.
which is actually going to be one of Misty Tittle's. So you'll.
It's gonna be the gorgeous home you saw earlier, actually, isn't it?
No,
No.
it's the county road.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to be
Yeah.
going to a different one because she is not only selling, but she is listing.
Listing. There you go.
So very exciting. And Ashley, thank you so much for coming and
yeah.
talking with us. Always happy to have you, especially when I text you so late at night and tell you.
Well, thanks for having me.
But for everybody else, you guys keep warm this week. It's supposed to be very cold. And we will see you next week on Monday Market Update.
Bye.
Family is very important to us, and that's why we wanted to bring family to our business.
We tell folks that at Home Texas Real Estate, we work as a team and we're all working together to try to sell your house, or we're all working together to help you find the right one that you want to buy.
With At Home Texas Real Estate, it's our family helping your family.